Hey, I'm coming to you from Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. Now, Harper's Ferry is a very famous historic site for a lot of reasons. It actually goes from the Lewis and Clark era all the way up through the American Civil War. Specifically in 1859, October of 1859, Harper's Ferry is going to gain a lot of fame. The reason for that fame is John Brown's going to come to town. Now, John Brown was an abolitionist, a bit of a radical. He gained some fame during the Bleeding Kansas era of our country's history, where in retaliation for the murdering of anti-slavery men, he is going to capture pro-slavery men, take them out and murder them. He believed in an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth from the Bible, and he practiced that. But in 1859, when he comes here with two intentions. The first intention is to start a slave revolt in Virginia and move that south. The reason he comes to Harper's Ferry is just behind us to the right of that building would have been the federal arsenal with small arms and large arms. He would have wanted to capture that and ultimately arm his new army with those weapons. When he gets here in 1859, he's going to come into the train station behind us, and unfortunately for him, there's going to be a gentleman there that raises alarm that he's here. That gentleman's going to get shot, but the townspeople are alerted, as well as the militia. The militia is going to be called out. There's going to be some firing exchange. A couple people are going to get killed, and ultimately John Brown's going to be chased and put in this site here. Now, you can see the monument behind us. This is the original site of John Brown's fort. If you look down to the right, you see the firehouse. That's what John Brown was the firehouse. That was his fort, except it was up here. Brown's going to be held up there, and on October 18th, 1859, the United States Marines are going to arrive here in town, and they're going to be accompanied by Jeb Stuart and Colonel Robert E. Lee. They're going to tell Brown that he needs to come out. He's not going to come out. So ultimately, the U.S. Marines are going to storm the firehouse, and when they do, they're going to capture Brown. They're going to kill some of his party. Brown will then be taken to Charlestown, where he stands trial for treason and insurrection, and he is ultimately going to be hung in Charlestown. It was Virginia at the time, now West Virginia. Fast forward to the American Civil War in 1861. This place is going to be occupied by Confederate soldiers under Thomas Jackson, who becomes Stonewall Jackson, and Joseph E. Johnston overall. Then it's going to come back into federal occupation, and that'll happen all the way up through 1862. September of 1862, September 12th through the 15th, Stonewall Jackson's going to come back to Harper's Ferry. He's going to be dispatched by Robert E. Lee to come here and take the town along with the troops here. There are about 14,000 Union troops. That is a thorn in the Confederacy side at that point, as Robert E. Lee has moved north into Maryland and is now starting to face large numbers of Union troops over on the other side of South Mountain toward Sharpsburg, Maryland. 14,000 in his rear is a bad thing. He wants Jackson to capture them and take them. Jackson says, I can do it, and I can do it quickly. Unfortunately, it takes from between the 12th and the 15th before those troops actually surrender. In the meantime, there's going to be fighting in the South Mountain ranges, in the gaps, as Lee is trying to preserve his army and keep it from being overrun by federal forces, and federal forces are probing, trying to figure out where exactly Lee is. There was an incident where Special Order number 191 was captured at Monocacy, and that gave the dispositions of the Confederate soldiers. So McClellan knew exactly where Lee was. Lee's going to rush to get his troops together. In the meantime, once Jackson gets the Harper's Ferry garrison to surrender, he is going to take most of his troops and hightail it towards Sharpsburg. He's going to leave the Light Division along under the command of A.P. Hill here. As Jackson gets to Antietam in time to start the fighting, A.P. Hill is still here because he's paroling about 12,000 soldiers. As soon as he's done, A.P. Hill is going to take off, and he is going to go to Antietam. Now, the neat thing about that is it's the Light Division, and everybody in Jackson's command marched very fast. They were known as foot cavalry. As A.P. Hill arrives just in time at Antietam to stop a federal attack and basically end the Battle of Antietam. So really neat stuff, but very cool history here. As you can see, Jackson, when he gets here, is actually going to occupy the heights. You can see this is Maryland Heights, and then over here is Loudon Heights. he's going to occupy those heights. There's also some other heights outside the town, Bolivar Heights, the Murphy Farm. He's going to occupy all that and lay siege to this town when he's here. So really nowhere for the Federal soldiers to go, but they're going to hold out for a couple days, which delays Jackson's response to Robert E. Lee's need for him at Sharpsburg. But anyway, it's a really cool place, a lot of history. You obviously you have John Brown's raid, then you have the American Civil War coming to town, and this place will change a couple more times. In 1863, the Confederates will actually just bypass this area. I think they may raid through here, but they'll bypass this area on the way up to Gettysburg. But a lot of history here. If you get the chance to come out, I encourage you to do so. Just a beautiful hiking trail. It's a beautiful day, beautiful town. A lot of stores are open now. So come on out and keep chasing history, and thank you for watching.